The mysterious Ruby Seadragon has finally been caught on film for the first time. We're going to tell you all about it right now on IO. Hello potatoes, welcome to Inform Overload. If you came here expecting to see a dragon and it's not the scary gigantic fire breathing one you expected, sorry to disappoint. But honestly though, as much as it would be cool to have dragons really exist, I feel like it would definitely not be a good thing. What does exist is the Ruby Seadragon, and it was filmed for the very first time off the coast of Western Australia. It kinda looks like a cross between a seahorse and a spicy chicken tender. So this species wasn't actually discovered until a couple of years ago, and it's super rare. It was actually discovered in 2015 from museum collections. Scientists concluded it was its own species after DNA sampling and researching that linked it to the other specimens. But honestly, it's kinda surprising that they didn't come to that conclusion right away. It looks absolutely nothing like a seahorse or the better known sea dragons. First of all, it's bright red. And secondly, it doesn't have leaf-like appendages like the other sea dragons. The leaf appendages are usually the defining characteristic of sea dragons. The appendages look kind of like seaweed hanging off of the dragon, and are used for camouflage. The Ruby Seadragon also camouflages itself, but in a different way. The Ruby Seadragon's deep red coloring indicates that it hangs out in much deeper water than the other two specimens of sea dragons. The red shading helps it camouflage itself, and it actually makes it look black at deeper depths. One other cool thing about the Ruby Seadragon is that it actually uses its tail to cling to rocks, to help it from being swept away from strong currents and sea surges. Common sea dragons can't bend their tail like this, so the way the Ruby Seadragon evolved is definitely going to be an interesting research topic for scientists. It was caught on camera by marine biologists from Scripps Oceanography in San Diego. Before it was discovered, there were only two other types of known sea dragons in the world. Ruby is the third. It just goes to show that even now we know very little about our oceans. Who knows, maybe a humongous fire-breathing sea dragon exists somewhere at the bottom of our ocean, but we would never know because we've never seen it. Okay guys, it is comment time. Nintendo No Life said, "Charlotte, I dare you to read all the following comments in the next video singing." Okay. Okay. I may freeze you to death, said ew. You are so cringy and ew, a choker. Sorry, I'm wearing a choker. And I'm cringy, especially right now. Peplos Pepsi said, "Did you just assume my gender by calling me a potato?" Yes I did, Peplos, what you gonna do? Potato. The real Luke said, "Charlotte, can you please dye your hair blonde? It would look so nice." No. Okay friends, that's all for now. Thanks for watching IO. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Charlie Chaplin, but if not, I'll see you in the next IO video.